What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Just incredible. Time for another Sunday fun day. Ooh, excuse me. I wasn't going to show y'all me eating breakfast, but I'll show you a little sneak peek of what I got brewing. So, I've been setting up to later on when I get back from the gym and doing errands to do a review over this bad boy here. So, I already kind of mentioned him in my video from last night, depending on when this comes out, when I did my Superman review. I might try to get them both out today, but I try to do some Sunday fun days as I try to put my watch on. But anyway, fuck all that. And yes, I will cuss a lot on this one because it's like a vlog. So, let me have a seat for this one. As I was getting ready and stuff, I was listening and oh my God. He was complaining like, what's really going on? Every time I turn around, there's another dark side. I'm like, he's like, this is what I'm saying. And I want to be like, nigga, what the fuck are you saying? What exactly are you saying? What is the point? I would do a public service announcement before talking. Get on and say, hey, y'all, I'm about to just ramble and talk shit. I'd be cool. Hey, at least I know what I'm getting in, you know, I know what I'm in store for. You know what I'm saying? So, Warbird. And I get people's gripes. I'm about to have a huge gripe, kind of piggybacking off what I talked about last night. But when it comes to Warbird, aka this is Miss Marvel. I don't give a shit. I don't call her Warbird. I don't care what the comics call her. I first saw Carol Danvers on X-Men, the animated series. Some of you might agree, like some of you, that might have been your first exposure to her. So I wanted that costume in particular. And so Hasbro is re-releasing, I feel like Mr. Rogers, I'm about to put on my shoes. So Hasbro re-released her, but for the Dark Avengers. I'm like, okay, cool. I know that one over there was a Target exclusive, so maybe not everyone was able to get their hands on it. I mean, it is what it is. The shit happens. Stand by, you'll be able to get another version, and I mean, so on and so forth. What I haven't, you know, like, if you really are you, I'm trying to figure out where the butthurt is, because he said he got one, which is cool, and he's like, this is what they do, they keep re-releasing. No shit! Nigga, do you realize if they released every character and called it quits, they would have been done 12 years ago? Like, yes, there's a new collector born every time. There's people who missed out on the shit that can probably, like, pick up on this. I'm almost certain they're gonna re-release that Captain Marvel, that Warbird again. That's Miss Marvel, fuck that. But I'm sure they're gonna re-release her again. And though I don't like people having to rely on pre-orders, she was able to be pre-ordered for a minute before, like, she just went out of stock. She was able to be pre-ordered. Because I remember I kept going past and checking. So before somebody says nobody's gonna always do that, well, is she really a pivotal character? If she is, to those out there in La La Land, to where Carol Danvers, Warbird, and whoever else donned the costume is that fucking pivotal, they would have pre-ordered the woman. Like, simple as that. Like, everybody else, like myself, is literally, if I did not, I found her in the wild, and I'm not trying to, like, hype myself up, because this shit does happen, which I tried to prevent something from happening. I'm gonna get to in a minute, but it's still happening. That's why I realized today, literally, no shit, I'm done with that company. So anyway, and I'm gonna get to it. But he's like, this is what the companies do. They re-release and keep. I'm just like, I literally commented, and I wasn't negative. I was like, so what is our solution? I always include myself. I hate that one team, one fight shit, but it does have merit. So me as a collector, I'm like, so what is our solution? Are you saying A, we shouldn't buy the stuff, or B, we should try to wait it out? I don't agree with either of those. I say buy what the hell you want. Like, if Carol Danvers is just like your grail and you have to get her, fucking get her. I can see if they dropped her. Now, what they did with Nemesis Immortal is kind of fucked up, because there was no pre-orders. Like, they never talked about how much he was going, like, none of that shit. They just dropped it that day and sold them that day. So not everybody's gonna be like, you know, well, I'll spare the $30, $40, $50 right now on a figure. Like, you never even told us what a price would be. They just said, here he is, and he sold out. I'm very confident there's gonna be more that pop up. That's why I ain't too worried about it, but I saw it and I was willing to pre-order, and I was like, oh, it's for sale. I'll buy it, fuck it. But not everybody's gonna do that. So if you missed out on Nemesis Immortal or Carol Danvers, Hey, most people didn't even like the way Nemesis Immortal even looks, so it's like, you dodged the fucking bullet. What's the issue? If Dr. Mindbender taught us anything, then okay, eventually we're gonna get a card back, Nemesis Enforcer. And didn't people hate that movie? I'm so fucking confused. I'm so confused. But anyway, let me bring it back. Then he's like, there's Darkseid. I remember for a brief second, like with the Batmobile 89, Darkseid was hard to come by. Now he's every fucking where. I see him on Amazon, which is, once again, I commented at the end of my comment, please, if you haven't, go watch Big Nerdzoic. Why do I hold him merit? Because I've actually shopped at Nerdzoic. He's a collector, a YouTuber, a toy tuber, and he also does this for a living. He has his business. So we can theorize these companies want to, no, he literally was like, I used to think that too. And then he broke down the logistics of shit. And you got to think of a Target. Target don't give a fuck about your X-Men, nigga. They just like, okay, scratch that off. We'll sell it. Bring it on here. That's it. They're not, oh, the X-Men. No, man, I'm telling you, toys is not what's carrying Target. If they got rid of the entire toy department, Target would flourish like a motherfucker. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Same with Walmart. They would fucking flourish without the toys. So them ordering X number of X-Men and all that, they don't give a fuck about us grown-ass old men who collect toys. They don't give a shit. So and the reason why I offered some people to go over there and look is so that you're not just wearing yourself into an ulcer. Like, when shit makes sense, it makes sense. So then he's like, well, McFarlane, every time I turn around, there's another. Is that a bad thing? You turn around and there's 4 different dark sides. There's one for everybody. That's a bad thing. You bitch on one video that companies don't do enough and put out enough and there's not enough. But then when you're given options, variables, yes, there's a different Batman. I just did one over Superman and Batman last night. Like, that's a good fucking thing. That is great. You know what's not great? Now I'm about to segue back to what I was talking about. My fucking Super 7 Thundercats line. I'm trying not to say F Super 7. I'm really trying because I don't want to be a hypocrite. And the one thing that got me pissed off is my Wily Cat. Honestly, when I was making a video, I brought up Wily Cat last night when I was talking about, when I was doing my review over my Superman from DC Multiverse. And I was like, shit, I forgot I pre-ordered. Dude, I forgot I pre-ordered it. When I went back on Amazon, it's nowhere to be found. That thing is nowhere. Like, they just deleted it. It didn't even do us the due diligence of, sorry, we had to take this away. Nothing. It's just fucking gone. And you don't hear shit from the company. I don't even know who the YouTuber is who has the exclusive rights to interview the guy off of Super 7, but I mean, if it gets you views for now, but I'm no longer a mindless zombie. Like, I'm like, fuck them interviews. If you're not if the point of an interview is you are the audience's eyes and ears. If you're not gonna ask one of the daunting questions, why is one of the most important characters in the entire fucking Thundercats line vanished? You could literally have started this collecting that and you can still get your hands on every single fucking character one way or another. So I believe we are owed a second run. Tiger, they didn't do for whatever reason, but he wasn't scarce. It was just his paint job was shit. We deserve another because I pre-ordered it. Now, are you saying we can only pre-order from Super 7 itself? Or are we just fucked if we don't? Everybody sold out of that shit. So it is what it is, man. Like, it is what it is. Which is why I wholeheartedly say, if it's somebody... Now, I pre-ordered it. I didn't do like other things and like, I'm gonna wait. I pre-ordered it. And I wouldn't mind pre-ordering from Super 7 if you give us shipping rates that other companies give us. Like, at least meet in the middle with Big Bad Toy Store. At least $4 to ship everything you just bought. Like, that's a steal. 90% of what's holding me back from getting shit from other places, I would get it from the horse's mouth if the shipping was free. Because as we know, the reason why I like and have a love-hate relationship with Amazon is if they send me some fucked up merchandise, I can return it. You realize, well, Big Bad Toys you can as well, because I only had one Super 7 figure break, and it's a damn shame. Like, I'm giving them praise. Of all the Super 7, I know people are gonna be like, well, mine was wonky. I mean, like, I'm not trying to take away from your experience. I can only talk about mine. And I have quite a few Super 7 figures. Like, fuck that. I have a lot of Super 7 figures. And with the exception of the shitty legs that came with the metal head, well, a lot of them got shitty legs, but that's just super noticeable. And my Super Surfing Samurai Leonardo, the head snapped off. Big Bad Toy Store sent me an entire new one. I remember I just like gave that other one to my friend, which he did a neat trick where he like glued it together. I wasn't trying to do all that shit, nigga. I just paid $55 for this. I'm not about to glue a goddamn thing. But they didn't reimburse. I just wanted it replaced, and they did it. They didn't say ship it back or nothing like that. So kudos to them for that. I don't know if Super 7 would do that for me or not. Like, I'm kind of antsy because, like, is there even someone to talk to on the Super 7 website? I don't know. Like, I've only ordered one thing, and that was the light when I was at Comic-Con. I'm waiting on that to get here. But that groom, that was not what was advertised. And I just took that as an L. I took that on the chin. I'm not going to take too many hits on the chin. And that Wile E. Cat, I'm down for the count right now. Like, I'm at 7. I'm at 7. And I mean, like, if they don't make that right, like, my money's not going to hurt them. So save the comments. But I'm just saying, I'm fucking done. Dude, I was even thinking, like, as I was, like, brewing over this, I'm done. I will get the Four Brothers for the 2003. That could be a saving grace. Like, it's just, I was once upon a time, I'm gonna buy every obscure character. I stopped that with the 89 line. Like, there's a lot that are out there right now to include. I have the metal Rocksteady, but the Bebop, I'm like, fuck it. I saw flakiness going on here. I'm just not interested in any goddamn more. And yeah, to cuss like that on a Sunday was blasphemous. But yeah, I'm starting to get a real bad taste of Super 7 in my mouth, and like, I'm brushing it out. And even with that new Turtles line, I might just say to hell with it. I might literally just get the Four Brothers and say to hell with it. 2003 Turtles had a lot of my favorite designs. Like, my favorite Shredder design on an ongoing show was the 2003. That was the first time I saw the Shredder as threatening. Like, because honestly, before that, well, he was in the comics, but I was a kid. I wasn't reading those comics. My favorite Shredder would have to be the Shredder that was on Batman Ninja Turtles, the animated movie. But I'm getting off topic. I'm done. I'm fucking done. And what pisses me off though is Wile E. Kit, the Thunderians, the main show, Thundercats Ho, the first fucking episode. Those are key characters. But we getting shit like the Palace Guards. Like, hold on. That's what I was talking about last night when I was like, Super 7 is doing too fucking much. To say McFarlane's doing too much, he's putting his fucking money where his mouth is. It's literally like he's just swinging a bat. Like, out of 40 swings, this motherfucker has hit like 19 home runs. Super 7 is just starting to whiffle, left and right. It's like, whoa, slow down. You can't do what McFarlane is doing. Focus on making a product that's great and then moving on. Don't just try to, overextend. I feel like they overextended, which McFarlane, and I'm talking about it because I love and don't love McFarlane toys. But I'm still not at the point where I'm like, there are different McFarlane toys I'll stop, like DC Multiverse, but where that momentum stops, I pick right up when it comes to the animated series, DC Direct, the Spawn line. Like, I'm gonna keep the shit going. It's just like it was DC Multiverse. So if you watching my videos and you follow him, I just wanted to make that clear. But also, he comes out with shit, and I'm just like, his company comes out with shit. It's his name by extension. So, hey. But Super 7 is like, we are getting obscure characters that don't even mean the plastic and mold. Well, they already had it for Slabs and shit. But we have it for Wile E. Kit and Wile E. Cat. Re-release it, even if it's like the Target one. But I've noticed now, I've seen the Target ones, the ones that come out at Target and just like the blister package, those are shitty quality. I don't want that. All mines are Ultimates, and then you want me to have a shitty Wile E. Cat? I mean, I guess it is what it is. I couldn't even find that thing. I'm hoping I go into my local comic shop DJ Collectibles near me, and they got it. Because that is an important character, this is where once I will go out on a limb and probably pay the markup price, A, to help a local toy shop that has always looked out for me, but also to make sure that that collection is complete. When I get Wily Cat secured on my shelf, I'm done with the Thundercats Ultimates. I'm done. Like I know there might not be a lot to come out with. We don't even have all the Lunar Cats. I'm done. Fuck them up. Fuck them all. Like, dude, I am fucking done. Let me make sure I'm not an asshole. When I say fuck them up and all the other Lunar Cats is like, if I see them, I will get them. I'm just not excited to. But I'm pumping the brakes on that and Super 7 as a whole. So let me bring it back. I would rather Uncle Tim and people who are thinking like that, a company, flood us with a bunch of shit, because guess what you don't have to do? You don't have to buy it. At least they're flooding you with the same characters as they come out. I'm not getting flooded with Wily Cat. I'm not getting flooded with an important integral character. Now, before people say the X-Men 97, dude, anybody who didn't get that X-Men 97 line, I'm gonna 100% say if you're in the US of A, it's your fucking fault. You didn't want it. You played that long game, which Uncle Tim just said, dude, like, this is why you wait. No, the fuck you don't. Get it if it's something you wanted. You wait on shit that you wouldn't mind having, but you don't need it. It's like, hey, if I came across this at Ross or Marshall's, I'd pick it up. And if I don't, fuck it. If you played the long game on the core team of the X-Men, that is your fucking fault. You got nobody to blame but yourself. You listening to other tubers who's like, that looks like the cartoon. It's not the 616. Hey, man, if you grow up like me watching the animated series, I want it to look like the animated series. So I'm so confused. Like, I ain't mean to rant, man. I got to get ready. I'm about to go hit up a Target and a Walmart and a Best Buy. I like my gargoyle setup. So, like, yeah, I just wanted to say that. Then I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna record while I'm there, like I did last week. But y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned for this review of this Dragonfly, which I won't make it a part of this. So I guess essentially I'm making 2 videos today. So y'all stay tuned. All right, what's going on, incredible people? So I see this right here, which is pretty cool, and I just like the Black Series. So, yeah, they got that for how much? I think it's got a price on it. I think, there we go. For 15. So they're going rate for like at least 1. Usually. And as always, I was down here. I almost forgot to start recording. Like, I told you, nobody wants these. Like, I mean, sometimes, you know what, I'm not gonna talk shit. I believe a lot of what they end up getting is stuff people don't want, but are mad because here's how you just never know. So, oh, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? I might grab this. I don't know what it is. I might have to grab it, but I did get one of these for $30, had it signed and autographed. I actually did like a little sketch, but look how many Donatellos they got there. But let me see what this is. No thanks. It's the same thing, just a 4-pack. So it's just basically all 4 of the turtles. I don't remember what it's from, but I'm not really interested. But I think it's pretty cool. I mean, there you go. This Mario stuff, like, these are pretty cool figures, but take forever. Excuse me. Not a whole lot more. At least I don't think. We're gonna learn together. I damn near want a Christmas train. Yeah, like a little Christmas train. I want that just for Christmas. What's this? See, like, these are up here now, but I mean, these were never hard to get, ever. But what is this? Oh, look. Yeah, it's Christmas time. They're starting to get the stuff. What does this go for? $20. See? Here's what I mean, fam. It's only $5 off. Well, of course. You make a whole YouTube channel about going to Ross. Ross hears it. And they're like, shit, let's up the price. These motherfuckers will pay that. They'll pay this. Actually, I don't think that's how it goes. Nobody at Ross is listening to no fucking toy tuber. I'm just talking shit. There's Hit. then for y'all out there who, oh, this is a pop I might get. I don't even fuck with pops, but it's fucking Diva, bro. Oh, that's nice. Hold on. She's like the first person I started using in Overwatch. But I'm not gonna. Let's see here. We got Michelangelo. Oh, look like down here we got some Ninja Rangers. I would probably re-get these. I had them and I returned them. So I was like, just Mighty Morphin is good enough. And I highly doubt we will ever get the, what's the name? The Ninja Falcon Zord. I don't even know why I picked this up to show y'all. What is it, Roblox? I don't know, but it looks kind of cool. And I've always liked like this microscope galaxy, because that saves space, but it's too late. We already in the vintage, so it is what it is. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. God knows last time I did this video, I passed up the actual video game I was there to get. Which was Silent Hill 2. Look what I got, fam. This is only 50 cents, so I got it. No, it's not how you should shop. It's never how you should fucking shop. Like, if you don't want this, you don't want it. See, that looks, that's cool. Unfortunately, I don't buy these to play with them. In which case, I probably would. We'll edit this down later. I would venture to say that these are better than the McFarlane ones because they can pose. So you get that McFarlane Appa, you get to go. Another thing that I used to have, and I was like, nah, these. So, I mean, turtles sell like it's only $8. But once again, unless you like hard into the turtles, who wants that? Like, who's really, like, I fell victim to getting it just because it was retro turtles, but I'm not gonna always buy the retro stuff. You got Stranger Things, even though I know this isn't the main wall. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest is like big trucks and stuff. So that's the tune. In part 2, I love this show, just won't get the figures. And by the way, for those who say kids don't buy action figures, that's because they're buying this. This is their new, you know, they watch anime now. So that's what it is. It's down here, G.I. Joe. Hell yeah. Duke up in this bitch. This is amazing. Like, look, it's a Digimon character. Only $7. Let me buy it just because it's $7, but not because I really want it. Oh, look at, oh, not the classified. How much they going for now? See, I don't think they went up in prices. I don't know. Don't look like they did to me. And this Slash, dude, I'm telling you. Not everybody goes and just buy, like, I think this is a great looking one, but who's it for? Because I've seen that damn thing here for 6 months now. Let's see here. Put these return carts in my way. It's the holiday season, so you gotta have a little patience. Like this, $6, 100% worth it. 100%. Bought him at full price. Still have him. Will not sell him. Very much worth it. We got another Cheetor. Kind of wish I had waited to get that on sale, but I did buy it full price. Hashtag no regrets. Because I really liked that movie. And then we have like the pizza shooting Leonardo over here. Once again, I don't know who it's for. Really for kids. Even as an adult collector, I was like, nah. All right, that's section 2. Y'all stay tuned. All right, here we go, the big stuff. I mean, it felt like it was just yesterday. It was Christmas time, but I'm gonna keep it brief so I'm not in people's way. Because if I were somebody else, I'd be like, man, fuck your video, you in my way. So another Riddler, but just big stuff that, once again, is not really supposed to be for us, but for kids. For if you haven't did the Elf on the Shelf or Angel Tree or Toys for Tots, here you go right here. Once again, like I said last year, let's get out of our own asses and, you know, make another kid's dream come true for Christmas, you know? But I don't really do the toys. I'll do like I wish I'd seen this last year, because the little girl that I bought for wanted a scooter. So I just got her a real scooter, but I bet you she would have liked that. Then my girl at the time was like, get her a helmet also. I was like, shit, wasn't even thinking. Excuse me, sorry. And I also don't mind being in the way. I'm like, I don't think in the English language, excuse me and thank you exist anymore. But I digress. Look at that big ass. Wait a minute, what is that? See, this is who it's for. Kids are not buying toys anymore. They're for us adults. There's no space on the shelf. Get the fuck out of here. This big ass thing. Now at FYE, all I can think of, I am bison. How much is this thing? Is that the normal price? I don't know. Somebody let me know in the comments. I'm at FYE. So I have no freaking clue. Oh, look. Little Muppets. Look, this is NECA, isn't it? It's only on sale for $14. That's what's up. Never knew their name was Dr. Teeth and Zoot. Oh, Teeny would love if they had Animal. I would probably get that for her right now. Oh, no Animal. I'm gonna keep an eye open for Animal. Oh, these are Diamond Select. Alright, so this is 50. Jesus Christ, boy. FYE homeboys. What? Nigga said Ninja Turtle sale. See, this right here is like anybody can make whatever price they wanted. So are you gonna blame NECA like for that? No. It's what it is. What's gonna happen is, like, if they all sold out and you had to come here, then boom, there you go. I'm just happy like to see the stuff. Like if I had the space, like, I love the way these look. I almost like bought the costume at the Halloween store when it was on sale, just off of GP. Lord of the Rings. I should get closer. And the Mario X. Hell yeah. If you know, you know. That was the trailer. You have my sword. Yo, I was thinking of getting this because I don't have a Thanos. How much is he? $40, which is roughly about how much they cost anyway. So hopefully they still got it if I'm still in the mood. But like, damn, look what they used to give you. Select is on some McFarlane type stuff, or vice versa. Like, I never got the Select, but look, you get a whole little, dude, that's tight. They're just too damn big for me. Pause. Oh, look at this. Ryu. I mean, so he should be 40, right? Okay. At least they ain't doing no, that's Ryu. Mark that motherfucker up to 60. Another Batman. What's going on, fam? All I see is Batman. I don't see a Green Lantern. I don't see an Aquaman. Yeah, I talk too much shit. Oh, this looks cool. Haven't seen it in... Oh, it's the Astonishing. I almost thought it was from the Deadpool movie. Still looks cool, but I got my Pinnacle Wolverine. Oh, look at this. Buy one, get one, 50% off. These are pretty cool. Hold on, let me not get ahead of myself. I'm about to get back over here. I want to see what was behind him. Another Superman. And that is the Scarecrow from the Bane Builder figure. And Aquaman. But I'm gonna look over here because these look cool, blockies. I at least get to see them in person. See those eyes? I thought they were glass, but it's really just a sticker. But see on the promo pictures that look like it's glass, which damn near would have had me willing to buy it. There's the re-release of the Infinity Saga. Who's behind that Bon Jovi? Who that back to? Oh, Mondo. Biker Mice from Mars. They weren't lying when they said you can get this everywhere because I've seen it everywhere I've been. So that's always good. Yo, I've never seen this stuff in person. This is what's up. I think places like, well, not FYE, not if they homeboys like that. And what are blockies? It looks cool, but not if they homeboys with prices like that.
But he is one of the best artists ever. Look at this in the front one. That's it right there.
Yes.
Diamond Select doing it again. Damn.
Look at the Miles Morales Spider-Man, Wolverine.
So sorry.
See, that one is fun.
Trade you.
Too.
Are you good? You ain't gotta move. I'm just gonna slide over here because I wanted to see this. See if I had the space. That's my childhood. Dun, 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 dun. And then for you pop fans, we'll give a nice little run by. And then we all saw that Diva Pop that I was almost willing to get. Almost is the important word there. So I don't know, somebody might see something and be like, what? You didn't see that Vega? That's worth like $500 now? I don't know. Like one that catches my eye is that one, but I just picked up a Michelangelo. What are these? Yeah, Pops is, oh, almost fell. Pops is kind of cool. There are some that is cool, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't really want to collect them and keep them in here. But I can see the appeal, so. Toho animation, baby. All right, y'all, stay tuned. I think there's only 2 more stops for me to make. Yeah, y'all stay tuned. Before I leave, I didn't even like really go over this Tower of Terror. That looks, I saw this, damn, it's Nesco too? That's pretty fucking cool. But I am not a huge monster person. Look, there's Annabelle. I know it's not. Stop. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Here we go. I would be somebody who's like, man, once again, they don't have anything. Well, they have a lot. This is the motherfuckers like me has already purchased 90% of it. So there's a lot. There's your Captain Hoopla, Commander Steel. Oh yeah, that reminds me, when I go to Walmart, I need to get the Atom. Here's where I got my Beachhead from. Huh, they got some new figures. I know this goes in another area that I'm about to go check out, but yeah, it's pretty empty and that's the way I like it. That means I don't spend money, but these are actually pretty fucking cool. And if they ever go on sale, I am probably more than likely gonna get at least one. For like, if anything, for like my comic book collection, one way or another, or my graphic novels, like a bookend or something like that. Over here, I remember one day they had the Vegeta from Superheroes, but I'm good. But yeah, like when I say there's toys, like I would have wished they'd had these when I was a kid because I loved the Dragon Ball Z, but they had Bandai, but I didn't really see them that readily. Naruto, yeah. It's a damn shame I have like 90%. I'm hoping like I come across something like random in the wild. But like I see like that FOMO, like I thought these would sell out. These are half off online. Thought those would sell out. I do like these pod racers. If those ever went on a really good sale, I would probably get those. But yeah, I know Ninja Turtles is pretty much got us covered. Thank you, Nickelodeon, for doing shit right. I'm surprised this Orko is still here. Like this cartoon collection. If this had been a time before I made up my mind, oh my goodness. Like I started seeing these more and more. I know the vehicles online, if you got Target Circle or like, you know, buy one, get one half off, 25% off, things like that. But I don't have the space, so I really wish I did though. Like, man, these, I won't even say peg warming. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're for Christmas and people's birthdays. Because another thing, people would say like, you know, when I was a kid, bro, we didn't go to the toy store like that, nigga, unless your mama had money. We wasn't rich. We were not just going to the fucking store every damn day to buy no damn toy. It had to be a special occasion or payday, which was once every 2 weeks. So then back over here, surprised these are both still standing. I thought surely that Catwoman would have come from over here, but I might even get like that Wiley cat if they bring them out like that. I hope. And if not, well, I've already said earlier how I feel about Super 7, so y'all stay tuned. We'll make this Walmart visit pretty quick because I don't blame the shoppers. I blame Walmart for not making enough room. It's like they try to squeeze as much shit as they can into this fucking store and it just makes no space. So I stopped blaming people, but I think that's pretty fucking cool. Like his little Hot Wheels. See, I can always find, dude, he ain't complaining about these $1.25 Hot Wheels, but he complaining about other shit. Didn't he used to be like a quarter back in the day? I don't know. I'm just talking shit, but still. I guess, like, I mean, in that retrospect, 3 of these and I could get a figure from Ross, right? That G.I. Joe Classified I showed her, Dusty. 1, 2, 3 plus tax, I could get that Dusty. Maybe 4, but still. You know what I mean? You get where I'm going with this. Just buy what you like. But let me go into like the... Excuse me.
Get over here, gather the
So one thing I've always wanted to say is they need to just stop. Like, when we say these aren't for kids, like, what little kid was really sitting down watching? I don't know. I can't say. Cool concept, but dude, this is the kind of shit that makes people think nobody wants to buy toys. No, nobody wants to buy that shit. Though some of them are cool. This one is cool. If that's the one that lights up. But Transformers wise at this particular Walmart, like once again, there's that Bumblebee. So they weren't lying when they said you can get that everywhere. I'm glad. I've not seen him I've seen him at GameStop, but not at Walmart. And when you can sprinkle in toyetic stuff like this for kids, like this for kids, like kids aren't buying these. Yes, they are. Once again, it's just that you got to have a reason to buy a kid a toy these days. You don't just, it's Tuesday afternoon, let's go buy a toy. No, there's special occasions. That's why this stuff sits here. So once again, let's get out of our feelings and understand that just because we come here like every day don't mean parents are bringing their kids every day. Like I said, birthdays, Christmases are given. Everything else is just sprinkled, especially if you didn't grow up with a lot of money. You feel me? So here's what they got. Wish I had space because I always like this.
Good job, Space Ranger.
Bruh, like that right there, but unfortunately no space. Again, more turtles. I think this is cool for that generation. Because it's more transformation action. So yeah, man. I had these. Yuck. Sorry for the noise in the back. That's gonna happen like every 5 seconds by that same lady with that same voice, no matter when. Oh, it's masturbation. It's like, yeah, man, it's for kids. I like it. I like it. Look, they can all be. Oh man, I'm jealous. I'm fucking jealous. Look, somebody been buying these because it sure hell ain't been us. So let's stop it. Figures like this is why I don't see why reaction exists, because say you wanted them to battle like your Sentinel or Fing Fang Foom or something like that and just have a display set up, there you go. Right there. Dinosaurs. And down here we got one Superman. Damn, so that's 3, 4. Including the one that I bought yesterday, so that's what's up. Though I do see a shit ton of Batman. I see a Max Mercury still, and I see Shazam. Another reason, superpowers. I think superpowers, especially with their oh, no wonder it's not even working. Packaging is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. And then they have smaller ones for kids. I was watching Bobby Valla do a video over this, and he was basically saying like the packaging and stuff. And I agree, this is kind of bland, but like I like this packaging. I would get this over this because I didn't really grow up with this, but this just looks cooler. If I was a kid, I would want this. So obviously we know who this is for. Star Wars as usual. And then down there, there's like one Masters of the Universe. But we ain't gonna go down there. Shit. So to conclude my Sunday fun day, I did pick up Ray Palmer, aka The Atom. And I never even really paid attention, but this is what he also comes with, a little version of himself. Why Ant-Man didn't, I don't know, I don't care. But for $24, this is what I mean when I defend McFarlane. Not many people are rushing out to get The Atom, right? Most people might even say that this is just a carbon copy of Ant-Man. I personally like Ant-Man more. However, I like both teams. Like, I would never watch an Atom. I probably would never watch a movie based on The Atom. But I mean, and I even watched death battles where Ant-Man obviously kicked his ass. But I still want to build my Justice League Unlimited. I would do a reveal of all the Justice League members I have. You know, like, I got pretty much all of them. I want to get Mr. Terrific, which I'm very positive I'll find it at Best Buy. But I want to build the team from Justice League Unlimited all the way up to Young Justice, if that makes sense. Because I liked it. Like, there was a movie, what was it? It was Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War Dark or something like that. And like, it just showed everybody, oh, what a damn great movie based off a damn good run. But anyway, so as usual, it came with a card. I like this card. Like, I'm just liking it. That Superman card is still my favorite, but I do like this. I think this is from 2015 or between 2014 and 2015. I never read The Atom and I never bought the comics until recently with Dawn of DC. And then there's like a little digital. I am going to download this. Yeah, motherfuckers, I ain't scratched it out, so nice try. But I'm gonna download this and just see what this whole digital shit is all about. Like, to me, it's still Mom. I would never pay for digital anything. NFCs, no thanks, man. I'm good. But he came with 2 extra hands. Well, the 2 hands that's on him are the extra ones, the pointing and the, you know, I call it the Spidey wall crawl. But he came with a gripping hand, you know, the same gun and the same fist. Why I like collecting these, because since they're all pretty much on the same peg, if I get a Superman or something to where like I want a certain type of finger or anything like that might have a red glove, or just any of my DC multiverses, I can swap them out. Now the only thing that I do not keep anymore are those. Like, I got too many of them. Like, oh my God, like way too many. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, this even bigger photo of, I wish they could have put that all on the card, but maybe they just wanted it to focus on just him. I'm not tripping. Hey, I'm not tripping. I still like it. Like, I sort of like the new box look. McFarlane Digital. Hey man, like I said, as far as a toy company, like, I feel like McFarlane, just look at his releases and everything. I feel like he's still, and not in a bad way, but stuck in the 90s. The late 80s, early 90s, where not just gimmicks, but how fun and how cool. Like, even though, like, he's getting older, like, how cool when he talks, you know, like, he's excited about what he's doing. It's still a business, and I believe there might be shareholders and stuff to where, like, you see those movies where the evil corporation, no, we're gonna go back to formula. But no, like, he gets, I believe it's a mix to where he loves it, but he also needs to make a profit. So I get it. But he's like, look, and he's gonna also come with a smaller Adam, and he does sound effects and shit, man. If he's acting, he's a damn good actor. Like, I remember when I cannot wait to get my medieval spawn. Yes, I backed it, no regrets. But I feel like he was like in his backyard, like reviewing it and shit. Like, dude, like he's like, people are probably like, you don't have time, we gotta make this deadline. Well, I can just set it up in my backyard. Come on, man. Come on, not enough fucking credit is given. And once again, especially starting with that Batwing, just because I don't want people to think I'm riding his nuts, I will give him shit, but the type of shit that a parent would give their child when they know they can do better or something like that. I don't have kids, so I don't know. But the point is, like, this is basic as fuck, but it is him. Like, it's not his fault that this is what Ray Palmer looks like. So, yeah, I like it. The same body mold I told you in my Superman video. Like, there's like 4 male body bucks. And, yo, if it keeps letting me build out my entire team. And another thing about McFarlane, other than which I realized was that Batmobile from Batman and Robin, he will do what Hasbro did with Nemesis Immortal and shit. Like, he will say, hey, these pre-orders are dropping, and you have that within 3 months. So that shows you how ahead of the game he is on this shit. Like, we're not waiting. You know, if you're not a McFarlane action figure collector whatsoever, the feeling is like this. It seems like just yesterday a pre-order will come out. It feels like just yesterday, but now I have all the fucking Batmobiles. I'm kind of burnt out, but loving it. I don't want to risk it. Careful what you wish for. Because I remember when the 89 came out, I was saying, man, I wish we got in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, hats off to you, McFarlane. Hats off to you for that. If I can get this motherfucker to stand. So, I can get him to stand. Whatever. I'll just kneel him up like that. So, I will probably do an entire, like, Justice League Unlimited review once I get my Shazam in. Ooh, cannot wait. Oh my God. I have not been like, I am just as excited for that Shazam as I am for that Christopher Reeve Superman. That's how long I've been waiting on a damn decent Captain Marvel / Shazam figure. So I think with that, I will like open them all up. And around that time, I think I will take a visit to Visalia in order to get Mr. Terrific. I'm sure, I don't care about the variant. I personally like the way his face looked on Justice League Unlimited. Like, I'll take that. Or even any of the new ones. Like, I don't really care as long as I have a Mr. Terrific and I don't want that poofy jacket on him. At least I say that now. But anyway, last thing before I send y'all on your way, I mentioned I got my orders. Yes, indeed, I do. Yeah, it's very real. So the way orders are written. By the way, today is, based on when this comes out, I'll probably post this Tuesday. But if I miss out within these next 2 days, happy Veterans Day. No, I'm active duty. I appreciate people who will reach out each year. It happens. I have Military Appreciation Day, or Armed Forces. I have Armed Forces Day. It's because I'm actively serving. No. Tomorrow is all about those who have served before me and paved the way. So So thank you if you're out there. I know a couple of people are veterans are out there. So depending on when this comes out, happy Veterans Day or happy belated Veterans Day. So, yeah. Required obligated service to April 2028. I've already done that by re-enlisting. I will detach Lemoore, California, and be stationed at Key West, Florida. Report no later than 15 April 2025. So there you have it. I'm gonna get there is no Target, there's no Walmart, there's like a Publix, there's like niche places there, but toy shopping. Hopefully there's like, I doubt it, but hopefully there's like little niche toy spots. But I'm about to be up there for the next 3 years next year with those. Luckily, I kind of have everything I need, unless something comes out that I never knew I needed until they announced it. So I am gonna have to rely on online most of the time. The drive from Key West to like Miami is roughly 2 to 3 hours. So basically the nearest Target, because I knew somebody, she sent me like directions because they sometimes go on detachments to Key West, and she said, yeah, it's like 2 hours. So looking at about 2 hours just to go be disappointed. Those who like to find shit in the wild, fuck that. So anyway, we'll just see. I'm not gonna base my career, my life around going to find no funky toys, but it is kind of fun and I will miss it. I'll just have to do it online, which will probably save my pockets, hopefully. And I'm not gonna squander this. Like I'm gonna get outdoors more. I'm gonna get outdoors more. I'm gonna go snorkeling and do all that shit. Learn to surf, something like that. Like enjoy a free quote unquote ride to live in Key West for 3 years. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this Sunday fun day. Tell me what you guys think. Do y'all collect, or have y'all thought about collecting DC Multiverse? Like, even though it's a 7-inch, line, I don't mind. I really don't mind. They have presence, especially when they're all together, like a collage. Oh, I love it. So anyway, happy Sunday fun day. Be on the lookout for my HasLab video for the Dragonfly, which should, in order of precedence or chronological order, come out after this. But if not, oh well, still stick around. So don't forget to like my shit, comment, subscribe. Hoo-yah.